Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Blanca, and today I thought I would sit down and do my makeup with you guys once again. I think you guys like these kind of videos where it's like chill, laid back, chit-chatty, and it's like a tutorial at the same time. Correct me if I'm wrong though, but I think you guys enjoy these, right? Anyways, I wanted to create a look that was simple, bronzy looking, very like healthy looking and like pretty, and this is the look that I came up with. It's very simple and easy to do, so I hope you guys find it helpful and get some ideas. If you like this video, don't forget to thumbs it up because it really helps me out and lets me know that you guys are enjoying these types of videos. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I really do appreciate it. I don't have much else to say. Let's just jump into the makeup tutorial. As usual, my eyebrows are on. I'm going to actually start off by moisturizing my lips. I'm going to be using the Lash Lip Sleeping Mask, and this one is in vanilla. And I actually prefer the original, which is the berry one. I just feel like I prefer the taste better, although this one isn't bad, but I just prefer the other one better. Even though it says it's a nighttime sleeping mask, I use it at night and during the day before I do my makeup, just so that my lips can be nice and moisturized and all prepped up for when I go in with my liquid lipstick. And if you watched my last video, actually I don't know if I'm going to post the video I filmed before this one because I forgot to make sure my mic was properly connected to my camera, so the audio sounds kind of weird. So I don't know if I actually ended up posting it or not, but I mentioned that my skin has been really dry and that I've had dandruff, and I'm happy to say that my dandruff is gone, but I still have dry skin. So I'll take it though, that's okay. And I have been drinking my water still. I'm trying to do at least 2 of those. I've been not successful, but I'm trying, you guys. And that's all you can do in life is just try. I already moisturized my skin because I like to let my moisturizer sit into my skin, absorb into my skin before I go in with primer or anything like that. So in case you guys are wondering, I just used the Belief, the True Cream Aqua Bomb. You can find this in Sephora, and it's a little bit pricey, but it's worth it because it really does moisturize your skin and your skin feels really hydrated all throughout the day. I'm going to be taking my Smashbox primer water and just spritzing my face. So I'm just going to kind of let that sink into my skin and let it do its thing. And I'm just going to then take my Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. Mine is in the shade Natural Beige, and you can also find this at Sephora. And I'm just going to use this to prep my lids. These sponges are so good. I mentioned them. When did I mention them? I mentioned them before, but I got them off Amazon. I will link them down below. You get 5 in a pack for, I believe, $15, $14. So worth it. I just really like them. They're nice and soft, but they're not too soft and they're not too hard. I hate when sponges are too hard or when they just suck up all of the makeup. These don't do that. So the eye look is going to be, well, in my opinion, pretty simple. Again, I'm going to add my tape. I just use like sports tape. I get it from the dollar store. So I'm actually just going to take my Hoola bronzer I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just pop it into my crease. Okay, so once you're happy with the intensity, then go in with my Tarte Chrome Paint Shadow Pot, and this is a Park Avenue Princess. If you guys haven't tried these shadows, you definitely should. They are so pigmented and they're creamy and they don't crease on your lid. They're my absolute favorite because you just need the tiniest bit. You can use a brush to apply it, but I prefer to use my finger just because I feel like when it comes to shimmers, I'll always usually end up using my finger just because the warmth of my skin warms up the shadow, and so it just glides on really easily. And then I take a shadow that's a little bit darker than my bronzer. I like using the one that's from the Tarte Clay Play Face Shaping Palette. I just like using this. It's supposed to be a bronzer, but you can use it as eyeshadow, it doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna take this one right here, and it's called Timber. And honestly, you just need to dip it a tiny bit because this shadow is so pigmented. And I just pop it on to the corner of my eyelid just to deepen up the outer V. And then from the same palette, I just take a flat brush and I'm just going to take, it's called Saltus. And I just pop it on my brow bone. This palette smells so good. Smells like chocolate. I'm not going to do any wing liner today. I'm just gonna leave it like that. And I'm just going to pop on some mascara and add some eyelashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, I popped on some mascara and I changed my mind. I'm actually gonna show you guys how I put on my lashes because I get so many questions about like my lashes, how I put them on, and because I wear false lashes like every single day, and sometimes people think I have on lash extensions, but I don't, and they're just false lashes and I glue them on every single day. I know, and a lot of people are like, wow, it's a lot of work, but it's not, because I feel like I've just perfected my method. But trust me, it took me a long time to get it down. I struggled for a while, but it all comes down to the glue you're using, in my opinion. So I have two favorite glues. I like the Duo glue. It's black. I have the bottle here, but I haven't been using it because I'm pretty much out. The Duo brush on adhesive, and it's the one in dark. This glue is hands down the best eyelash glue ever. Like, it's amazing. My inner corners never lift, and I like that it's dark because whenever I use the clear or the white, I feel like it just leaves like a crusty film on my lids, and when I look down you can see it, and I don't like that. You can get it at Walmart, you can get it at Sephora, and I think it's like $12, $11, very cheap. The second one that I really like, but I think I might be allergic to it because my eyelids get a little bit puffy. Like the following day, they'll be a little bit swollen, and it only happens when I use this glue. The House of Lashes adhesive glue. You can pick this one up at Sephora, and this one I believe is $12 as well. So I've been using this one, even though It makes my eyelids a little bit puffy, but yeah, I'm out of the duo, and I tried to get the duo one, but they were sold out. So all you're gonna do is just brush on the glue onto the band, and you don't need to put too much, but you also don't want to put too little. And I like to put a little bit extra on the inner corner and the outer corner part of the band. And you're just going to wait a couple seconds. I usually wait about 20 to 30 seconds. You can blow on them if you want, but if you're doing makeup on someone else, you don't want to be blowing on the false lashes because that's just nasty. You want the glue to become tacky. If you go right in with the lashes when the glue is still pretty wet, then the lashes are just going to slide all over the place. So then you're going to take some tweezers. I like these ones because the tip is pointed and very thin and sharp. Be very careful when using sharp tools around your eye. So then I just grab it like this, hold it like this in the middle with my tweezers, and I'm just going to look down and into a mirror. I'm actually going to get a smaller mirror so that I can look really closely. Just look down and pop on the middle part first and let go, just like that. And then I take the outer corner and just pop it on. And then I take the inner corner and I kind of turn my head this way. For this eye, I turn my head this way just so I can get right in there. And I kind of just press it down and hold it once it's in the position that I want. Just like that. And then I take my tweezers and I kind of pinch my false lashes with my real ones just to blend them in. And that's it, they're on. And you can see the difference when you wear eyelashes and when you don't. It's so different. Like your eyes just look much bigger, and I feel like your eye makeup just looks way better with false lashes. Okay, so this is with my lashes on. I just wanted to kind of come closer so you guys can see. The lashes I'm wearing, by the way, are from this company. I got them from AliExpress. This is them right here. They are the A12s. I just love the way they look. And they also look good like with liner and without liner. You know what I mean? Like without the wing, they look really nice. Okay, so now on to the face. We will come back to the eyes in a second. Oh man, I feel like I'm getting sick. My throat hurts and I feel pretty warm. And I'm going to take MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Primer. And you don't have to use this specific one, but try to use a primer that says like glowy, radiant, like it'll give you, you know, like a nice glow. You want to use something like that. For foundation, I'm going to use Milani's Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation plus Concealer. And the shade I got is in 03 Light Beige. I'm going to mix it with my Maybelline Matte Poreless Fit Me Foundation. And this one is in the shade 220 Natural Beige. I love mixing foundations together. I don't know why, but I just feel like they come out nicer. So do you guys go over your lips when you're putting your foundation on? I always do because I feel like my lips are very pink and I feel like it just throws me off when it doesn't all match. I feel like J-Lo with these big hoops on. Did you guys watch the Super Bowl? I don't know why everyone's freaking out over J-Lo and Shakira's performance. I thought they did really good. And I mean, Shakira's like 43 and J-Lo's 50. And I think they did a great job. And a lot of people are saying like, oh, they're not, you know, she put on a full-on striptease. Come on. And her outfits, their outfits were so revealing and this and that. And it's like, really? And I feel like women, like when we go to the beach and we wear bikinis, I feel like we show more skin there than in a bikini than what J-Lo and Shakira were wearing. Like, I don't know. There's always going to be people that are never happy. Like, no matter what you do, there's always going to be people that criticize you and just have something negative to say. It's like all over, even on Facebook, like people are arguing about it and saying, my child felt very uncomfortable watching the performance. A lot of people, you know, got up and left the room. It was very uncomfortable to watch. Not very family friendly. And it's like, okay, first of all, you knew that they were going to be performing in the halftime show. Like, it was announced for a while. And you have a remote control and you can easily just change the channel. Like, you don't have to watch it if you don't want to, or you feel like it's inappropriate for children. Like, just change the channel. It's very simple. I don't know. I don't think what they did was inappropriate. That's my opinion. I think they're both very talented and they did a great job. And I don't know. I don't see what the issue is. But a lot of people apparently were very upset over their performance. I don't know. I think they did an amazing job. What do you guys think? And it's funny because I was so into it. I was watching it with Mike, and I then turned and like looked at him because I wanted to see what he was doing because he was all quiet. And it was so funny because he was just like, and he was eating and he had stopped eating. He stopped what he was doing, and yeah, when I just turned to look at him, he was just like, ah, it's so funny. You can't please everyone. There's always going to be someone who doesn't like what you're doing or is going to find something negative to say. But honestly, who cares? By the way, I used the, what did I use? My Too Faced Born This Way concealer. And now I'm just going to set underneath my eyes with the Laura Mercier powder. And I'm actually gonna let it kind of bake there for a little bit. I feel like it really brightens up underneath here. And another thing that I've been doing is I haven't been setting my nose. I like having my nose get a little bit like oily throughout the day. Like, not where it's like disgusting oily, but just a little shine. I'm going to contour with my Hoola bronzer. What's your guys' favorite part of makeup? Mine is the foundation and the contour. And highlighting, that's my favorite part. The part that I hate the most is doing brows. I'm going to go back to my eyes. I'm just going to take the Hoola bronzer and I'm just going to pop that just under there. I'm going to pop on some mascara if I can find it. I really like this mascara. It's the Maybelline Sensational Mascara, by the way. I really like this one because it doesn't transfer. Another thing that I've been doing recently is doing my highlight first and then doing my blush. So the highlighter I'm going to use today is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. Just swirl it. And then I'm just going to take my primer water and spray my brush. I just feel like the blush and the bronzer and the highlight all blend in together when I have the highlighter down first. I don't know why, but I forget who I saw do that and I was like, I'm gonna try that. Who was that? I forget who did it, but I stopped adding highlighter to my forehead because for some reason it breaks me out, so be doing that anymore. See how beautiful that highlight is? So nice. And then I'm going to take the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Luminous Light. This powder is so beautiful. Like, you don't really think it's doing anything, but it really does. When I don't use it, I can notice the difference. So it just looks like this. It's very soft and it barely adds any like shimmer to your face. At first I thought, it's not really doing much, but it really does. It's so beautiful. It just gives you this really nice glow. For blush, I'm going to use Milani's Baked Blush in Bellissimo Bronze. It just looks like this. I'm going to take my highlight shade and just pop that in my inner corner. So for my lip liner, I wanted to use Cork by MAC, but I don't have any more left and I can't sharpen it. So I'm just going to take LA Girl's Cappuccino lip liner and line my lips. I just take, oh my god, Wet n Wild's Mega Last Liquid Catsuit in Gimme Mocha. Wow, I can't talk. Then, as always, I always do this all the time, is I take my Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color by Rimmel in Latte to Go. This is always sold out, so if you can't find it, go on Amazon and order it there because that's where I found mine. And I'm just going to go over top. And this color, like, you can add it to any lipstick and it just looks so pretty. We are done. No, we're not. We gotta add some setting spray. So my setting spray that I'll be using is the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. This is thebomb.com. Alright guys, so this completes the makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and I hope you try recreating it. I'm glad that I didn't go for a nude lip as usual. I think this lip color goes really nicely with the eyeshadow. Thank you so much for watching and let me know if there's any specific makeup looks you want me to do, or if there's any eyeshadow palette you want me to test out, or foundations, just anything you guys would like me to feature on my channel, let me know and I could do that for you guys. I hope you guys have a great day, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave and like this video as well because it really helps me out. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.